So art is the new food, and food is the new art. Everywhere on big contemporary expositions there is cooking involved, so it's a very important part.
Режем Сусанину ногу. Ну что, за мной! An emotion cannot be organized. It's like organized sex. Yeah, you say at 6 o'clock we start, at 6:05 you will go down on me, at 6:07 I'm down on you, and this way we'll rotate at about 6:15. We'll slow down at about 6:20 because 6:30 is a recommended time for arriving at the climax point. Yeah, suddenly it's not so squishy and dirty and exciting anymore. The producer helps an artist and says, okay, give me the basics, I'll make the infrastructure for you. More like support for you on the stage, like the markings on the stage rather than you have to stand here and this is it, and if you fail, you're a bad artist.
Along and you say, oh my God, this is a setting, this is a canvas, the whole neighborhood is a frame, it's begging for an artwork. This is where artists and me conflict a little bit because I still am at the end the creative director of the entire piece. They have to fill in the canvas. For us, it's a neighborhood we want to live in, and tomorrow I'll take you for a walk, I'll show you the wall where the guy came in, painted what he wanted, and people rebelled. And the guy is screaming, but I'm an artist, this is my Who gives a shit? Sorry, but they gave you their neighborhood. They trusted, like I trust you with my sofa, you know, and I believe you will not shit on it.
Now I met Anna from another other project.
We heard about Metin from Paint Your Future project, which is also run by a local resident, and he is a graffiti writer. He always promotes that he works with youth. And we needed help on the milkmaid because we had too short time for production. So we needed somebody who's professional, who knows really how to use the can, but who also can collaborate rather than comes in and says, oh, but now I'm here at the wall, I want to paint my own shit.
La mala energía me quiere tocar. Sigo luna buscando mi lugar. Hay raíces que no debes cortar. Siembras un árbol, lo debes cuidar. Si no lo haces te enfermará. Pon tus zapatos y a caminar. Si algo te pesa, déjalo y ya. Algunos amigos te van a estancar.
Amsterdam industry survives on what? We don't have factories. We don't have heavy industry in Amsterdam. We have tourists. And my area, 145,000 people out of 900,000 people do not see the tourist dollar. They're now building hotels in our area, but they bring tourists by bus, and in the morning they take him by bus to center. So how can our economy bloom? Because statistically, number of tourists is increasing. Financially, no change. Yeah, why are they not buying here? Oh, because all cafes are Turkish and Moroccan. Because all the markets and people in burqas. Yeah, and when 30 young Australians on a tour of Europe, 3 days in Amsterdam, come out, they want to see not that. They want to see Red Light, Anna Frank's, Van Gogh Museum.
Sobre otro amigo por una shorty, ellos solo eran de momento homie. Hace 10 años lo conocía, prefiero un pussy que hacer mamón.
Because in order to achieve, like with anything you do, experience and steady hand, and a hand that knows how the spray can work, how fast can you open up the painting, you need to have a space where you're not harassed by police, where the residents will not complain that you're fucking up a wall outside of the window. And luckily, this is one of these places. So I always say to people, if you like our museum, if you like what you see, step outside of comfort of muralism and come here. See where these guys practice. See the raw power. Bastardia is a stream of conscious, a ball of energy that in my imagination come closest to Frida Kahlo. So if I would have to imagine how would Frida be like in a real life, I would probably, the closest artist would be Bastardia. And I did work with a couple of other people who are big on the scene, but it is Bastardia that still catch my heart. Bastardia adds glitter to her paint. So her paintings stand out in the middle of a night in the dirtiest corners of the dirtiest streets of the biggest cities, and they glitter. They shine when the light falls on them.
No corrí del fuego cuando me pisó la llama cada mañana. No comí de su puta tentación cuando el perro diablo andaba.
Break the perception and the convention. That's where I get goosebumps and little orgasms, because it's possible. You don't, it's like the Antwerp, you don't need a big production house behind you. You need the good content and you need to be original. I like to think that in a lot of ways this group is also part of the Darwin. We are the Darwins of tomorrow. Mama's not afraid of challenge. I embrace challenge. That's why I love you, because you challenge me.
Yeah.
And a lot of the shit leaks, so I think it's time. Thea, how do you feel about saving the food and killing the light? Because it's either aesthetics or goodbye food. Oh, scared me there. I'm gonna blow.
Que es el tiempo de corregir los visajes que me estancaban. Que si cometía un error debería aprender de ello para no volver a cagarla. ¿Y dónde estaré cuando miré el último día, cuando viviré? Sentí que hoy era el día aquel que siempre soñé. Desde aquel barrio donde yo me crié, las ganas de ser y de conocer, de escuchar y no hablar de lo que no sé, decir, por caerle bien. ¿Dónde estaré cuando miré el último día, cuando viviré? Sentí que hoy era el día aquel que siempre soñé. Desde aquel barrio donde yo me crié, las ganas